well, kind of hard to see the whole thing, but here's my new toolbox. Yeah, Harbor Freight. Now it's a snap-on. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, I know, Harbor Freight toolbox. But, you know, it was cheap. I needed something big like this, because I have like 20 boxes like this size, and, well, that might have been an exaggeration, probably 7 or 8, and yeah, you can stack them up, but, one, if you need a tool from a box on the bottom, you can't get to it right away, and by the time you get to that box, you realize you had it in another box, and it's just frustrating. So if you have them all in one box, it's pretty easy. And this box locks. I would have had to get like 9 or 10 padlocks to lock all the other boxes. And this box is what I used to keep the majority of my hand tools in. As you can see, I dropped the key one night. It was never to be seen again. And I had to break into my own box, which took me about half an hour, so it's probably a pretty darn good box. Anyway, yeah. This is just the top of all the junk that's in there, but everything else I've stripped this box clean. This box actually belongs to my grandpa, which is why I didn't put it on there, and I also want that to kind of be a workbench. But I bought these casters for 20 bucks a piece, which they're overpriced, but so $80 in casters. I'm taking them off before I give them back to my grandpa, because my grandpa has the bottom part to this chest. Anyway, let's go unlock the new box. It was like $450 somewhere around there. I can't really remember right now. Put that up there so it doesn't get knocked off. But anyway, up here, camera tripod, paperwork, and pretty much all the sockets. As you can see, there's quite a few loose sockets, and they're all over, but I mean, this 1/2-inch rail is missing too, the 11/16 and whatever's between 9/16 and 5/8, whatever's between that is missing. Yeah, matches, I don't know why, but they're there. This is basically going to be the socket drawer. It's pretty tall. I can fit a 4-inch socket in there, and my tallest socket is 3.5 inches. So, like these, so I can stand those up as soon as I get the proper organizers to stand them up, because these socket rails are crappy, and as you know, they're kind of made to lay down. They don't stand up at all. Anyway, that's the biggest drawer. Free. I'm gonna have to do something about this, because every time I go to open a drawer, I always grab them like this, and I rub my thumb against it, and it takes these labels off. Some of the drawers aren't labeled, because I'm not sure if they're gonna stay. It's like that one, and that one. Neither of them are labeled. Anyway, here I have all my standard wrenches. Like I said, yet to be organized. They're just put there to have somewhere to put them and get them out of my other boxes. By the way, all these boxes are empty. These 2 bags have, this one has an oscillating tool, that one has a circular saw. Anyway, these are my metric wrenches. Yeah, I know, fills up the entire drawer. This is all my drivers and extensions and U-joints. I hate these things, but they will get you out of a bind. There's a speed wrench in there, a little 1/4-inch screwdriver doohickey. Got all my ratchets in here. I've got way more ratchets than I need, but they're there. Here I have all my screwdrivers, small set of screwdrivers. Only thing that's in here and doesn't belong in here is this magnetic thing, but I put it in there because I didn't want it in the miscellaneous drawer, which is that one, I believe. Here, as you can see, I've labeled them all. Pliers. Got 2 vice grips, vice grip brand locking pliers, and 2 Surefield brand locking pliers. I got these 2 for Christmas, and like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of I just have a whole lot of little things, not a whole lot of each. But yeah, anyway, I don't have very many pliers. I need to get more pretty soon. These are sharps, which is knives, tin snips, chisels, picks. Picks are deadly. Yeah, like I said, cold chisels, and I even have a couple of punches in here. I don't know why they're in the sharps, but they are. Here's a putty knife or gasket scraper, whatever you want to use it for. Down here is specialties. This is my paint sprayer wrench, puller, drywall circle cutter, couple filter wrenches. Not really sure what it's called, but I use them to close the snap rings on lawnmower starters. As you can see, kind of cool. I've got a couple of Allen key sets. That's got all kinds of Allen keys in it. A couple torque wrenches. This one's quick stop. This one is just regular torque wrench. S3/8 and 1/2 inch drive. Pretty cool. And a knife sharpener and a few 1/2 inch drive torques. And here's miscellaneous. Just everything that didn't really fit in any of the other drawers. There's my paint sprayer, anti-seize, a couple things down there, wire brush, copper washers. I think that's a socket set, and below that is a set for my oscillating tool. And of all things, starting fluid there. This, I'm not really sure what's in it. I haven't been in that box for like a year, or that leather pouch for a year. Anyway, here, I'm not sure if it's still going to be, so it's not labeled, but power tools. By the way, that drill is drying out. It was in water and it still works, but anyway, yeah, power tools. This is kind of a miscellaneous box, and that's my respirator. I had to get a new one. My old one was crap. Anyway, bunch of clamps. I have like 10 of these white painted ones. My grandpa got them out of the trash can at the Air Force Base. A bit rusty, but they still work. This is beading tools drawer. These three here aren't really beading tools, but they can be used with beading tools. All these red ones are body work tools. This is electrical. 12 volt and 120 volt and 240 volt and pretty much anything electrical. Nothing special there. I've already showed you that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Wow, 8-minute video about my toolbox. Anyway, this box can have a top box on it that stands about that tall. So I think it's up to like from the ground to where my finger is. But it sits on here. And then you can get a side box for here and kind of a clothes locker doohickey with a couple drawers in the bottom for your shoes. So anyway, I think I'm just going to leave it here. I don't really see myself filling up this box in the next 2 or 3 years, but when I do fill it up, I'll probably get another one like this. I don't really want to get a top box then, because then I lose my workbench. Because I may not always have that workbench. But I will always have this one as long as I have the box itself. Oh, and a magnetic level that really would have been broken in any other drawer, so I stuck it there. Anyway, I'm done for the night. I gotta go feed the horses. If I can get the key in the lock, I'll lock this thing up. It's a really sturdy lock system. I wish I could show you. But anyway, locking it up for the night. If you're wondering what it's on plywood, and it kind of looked like that, and I raked out the dirt and then packed it down, raked it out again, packed it down again, and then put plywood on top of that so the box wouldn't sink into the dirt. Anyway, I'll probably square up the edges, because as you can see, this one's a bit wavy and this one's ripped, but I'll probably like cut it kind of like so, because I kind of want a little bit around the box in case I do have to move it, or in case it does move by itself, it doesn't fall off the plywood and then fall on its face or something stupid like that. So that's kind of why I want a bit of buffer room. Anyway, yeah, I like it. I hope you guys do too. It's got 2 straight wheels in the back and 2 casters in the front. I made a mistake when I put this handle on first. I put it where the straight wheels were. And I don't know why, but I did. And you couldn't move it anywhere. You have to have the handle with the casters to move it anywhere. Anyway, yeah, I'm done for the night. Thanks for watching this gigantic video. Yeah, see you next time. Oh, and don't diss on this Harbor Freight box because, well, I'm only 14. I don't have a whole pile of cash, and if I did, yeah, I would buy, like, at least a Craftsman or maybe even a Snap-on or a Mac box, but, hey, all the tools or about 80% of the tools inside are better than Harbor Freight, so the box is not a tool. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.